What up, chat? Anyone here early? Chat, how's it going? It's a cold, snowy, yucky Michigan day. The kind that we essentially expect at this time. I hope you guys are in much better climates than I am, because this is ridiculous. This makes me, let's see, it's February 25th. I'm like just about a month away from my spring break in the sun for a week and a half. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Thankfully, we've got some great breaks tonight, so I don't have to think about the cold weather. Tired of it. Tired of the cold. Tired of the crew. We have an awesome night tonight. Any of my early birds that are here, we're going to see some new products. We're ripping one of the hottest baseball products that we've ripped in the last 2 months with Museum Collection. I mean, we just pulled some absolute insanity with a case last week. We're going to finish up Stadium Club with our last 2-box break. Tonight is about something we have never ripped before. We have not ripped any Major League Soccer, MLS Soccer products. This is the first one, and we're doing 2 cases. I could not be more excited. The breaks are almost sold out, which is awesome. You guys have crushed it. I'm most excited about this product, not only just to learn some of the teams and some of the players and so forth, see what we pull, but the MLS Debut Patches are in this product, and just like what we see with the MLB debut patches and what we'll see with other debut patches down the road, those are going to be so highly collectible. I've seen so many people who have pulled those cards that then get them to the athletes and trade them for experiences. I just think it's just so cool. You know, it's the athlete's first time stepping on, in this case, the pitch in their professional career, and that piece of the jersey, and it's in a trading card. I just think that's one of the coolest dimensions we've seen in the last decade in the hobby. So I split off the cases so that we didn't start or end with 2 straight 12-box case breaks. So you're welcome. We have 1 spot left in our jersey break. Pick your team plus 3 random teams. And then once that is gone, we will rip those. We'll do one of the cases. I've got a filler ready to go for that. After that case, we will go into Museum Collection. Again, probably the hottest product that we've been ripping in the last month. We'll wrap up with Stadium Club. Select Football, where I still think we got some goodies left in that one. And then MLS Soccer case number 2. All right, this is the longest I've gone before someone said hello. So I hope everyone's out there and having a good time. We'll get started in about 10 minutes. So say hey, what's going on? Again, we've got 1 spot left in our first break. That's that jersey. There you go. There are the teams. So the Jets, Eagles, Saints, Seahawks, Cowboys, Minnesota, and San Francisco are off the board. Everybody else down here is available. What's up, Hawks? So I always think this is kind of a fun way to do it. You could pick 1 team. You select 1 team, and then of these unclaimed teams, you're going to get an additional 3. So every spot gets 4 spots, 4 teams. these Fanatics Under Wraps autographed jerseys. That should be fun. For MLS, guys, case number 1. There are the teams that are left. As I think the way that we were able to do this, because it was our first MLS break, I wanted to give you guys like some really great pricing. Pulling Sullivan and Messi as standalone obviously were big spots. The good news is every other team was like super inexpensive. So remember, you've got this team and all the cards of those players from that team in a 12-box case. So that's going to be fun to sort. I've never sorted MLS, so I'll get a chance to kind of get to know these teams and these players really well. So these are all mid-level teams. Guys, we got the Rapids, the Dynamo, Sporting Kansas City, Timbers, Real Salt Lake, and Toronto Football Club. That is what's available in MLS case number 1. And then just to show you the next break, guys, here are the teams available in Museum Collection, half case number 6. And again, this stuff has been super hot. I will tell you this much, too. This is our last case of Museum. We do not have any more coming. I was able to price the teams down a little bit, so all these teams should be less expensive than where they were in previous half cases. But you've got some big ones in there, like Dodgers and Yankees and Athletics and Washington. But again, so many teams can hit in that product. It's a really, really fun one. So we'll see both sides of that case in Museum Collection more as we go through the afternoon here. Anyone else have any issues with the chat? Gary's telling me the chat's not working well. Sounds like it could be a YouTube thing. Yeah, definitely a YouTube issue. Well, I could restart the stream. Gary says picture sounds good, which is good. Hawks, you're the only one coming through. Hawks to me, you're the only person. So if anyone else is chatting, if anyone else is putting anything in the chat, I haven't seen it. I've only seen Hawks. So if you're in the chat, if you guys could do me a favor, please just write anything in the chat. Doesn't matter what. It could be a single letter for all I care. I just want to make sure it's working for others. Yeah, same here, Hawks. Can always restart if we need to. I think it's a YouTube issue. Well, if we need to, I'll restart because I definitely want to have the chat for you guys because we'll need that for fillers and stuff. Let me see how it looks on this YouTube. Yeah, same thing. Telling Gary to try one more time. If it doesn't work, then we'll restart. Okay, let's reset. All right, guys, we are going to restart the live stream, see if we can get it to work better for you guys. I'm going to delete that post right there. Give me, I don't know, not even 10 minutes. I'll get everything all organized and back up and running, and then we will rock and roll and give it a shot. So hopefully everything will be fine by then. Let me save everything here so we're good there. All right, guys, be back.